All right, fellas, today we're going to get into one of my favorite topics. We're talking about supplements because, well, supplements can help you in your journey if you're trying to increase your erections, get over ED. Supplements can speed that process up. Of course, it's supposed to supplement the other things you're doing, but when you look around, what do you see? You see tons of sexual performance pills out there, whether it's the medications or the gas station pills. So let's go ahead and break all of that down. Now, I know a lot about this topic because I am a men's performance coach, which means I also understand supplements. So I'm a supplements coach to a point, because what I do know is that it's a supplement. It's supposed to supplement the other things you're doing. And today I'm going to go over a variety of supplements and how they interact when we're talking about your sexual stamina, performance, libido, etc. And hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B, and for the last 23 years I've been a men's performance coach with Goodwood, the liquid aphrodisiac. And today we're going to talk about the types of supplements you need for specific issues, how to get the most out of them, and what it actually does inside your body. Now, what I do need from you is to go into the comment section, leave your questions, guys. I talk to guys all the time, and what I constantly hear is that you're one of the only guys I ever talk to about this. We need to open up the conversation so it's not just me. So go into the comment section. If you have some questions or some things you want me to talk about in videos, let me know. Go down there. Let's get into it. Because what I'll do with those comments and those questions is go ahead and break those down till it cannot be broken anymore. Now, when it comes to supplements, I'm talking about the actual supplements, the ones that come from roots and trees and berries, the actual natural stuff. I'm not talking about those pills, the acetaminophen, all the extra syllables they'll throw into a chemical just to confuse you, because those are not natural, not at all. And they've been on the planet for less time than you have been. They get slammed all together. You got the pills, the colors, the fillers. It's all a whole bunch of glop slammed together in like 0.03 seconds, and then they charge you like $25 a pill. When we're talking about supplements, we should be talking about the kinds that come in powders and teas and capsules, things that, just are as close to the actual herb as possible. Of course, where the ingredients are sourced and how they're packaged and all of that counts as well. But when it comes down to taking those supplements, what you do is actually as important or even more important. So let's go ahead and get into it, because the question is, what is your goal? What are you actually trying to do? Because when we're talking about sexual performance, sexual enhancement, we're talking about 3 different levels and they're close, but let me go ahead and break this down. Let's go ahead and talk about libido. When we're talking about libido, we're talking about sex drive, that desire for sex, because if you have a high libido, you have a high sex drive. You have a low libido, you're not really interested. It's like, oh yeah, she looks cute, but whatever. Yeah, that's low libido. Now let's talk about potency, because potency is that ability to achieve an erection and maintain that erection. Of course, the higher your potency is, the longer you can last, the longer your erection is strong, it can do what you want to do. That's what we're trying to get to, that high potency. And then you get to sexual pleasure. That's just enjoying the whole ride. That gets into the physical and emotional side, and you're actually getting that connection with the other person. So herbs can do a combination of those things, but you need to understand exactly what's going on so you don't make mistakes. Because you could take an herb and improve your libido, you want to have sex, but if you don't have that potency there, if you can't get the erection, well, then you're not going to get the sexual pleasure. You see how these sort of tied in together? Yeah. So let's get into the herbs for each specific one. So we're starting with libido. Let's start with that sex drive. And in that category, we have cinnamon. Yeah, cinnamon. It's from a bark of a tree, and it is high potency aphrodisiac. And this is because it has a strong positive occurrence for your circulatory system. We're going to get that blood flow going through. It prevents those erectile issues because it lets the blood keep going through and getting to your penis and getting it all filled up. It just basically helps improve that blood supply down there. And let's go ahead and talk about yohimbe, another one for that sex drive. It is just like cinnamon, a bark of a tree. It enhances libido, the blood flow, and that sex drive as well. Now, if you're familiar with yohimbe, you've probably heard it has all these extra other effects. It can make you jittery and things like that, which is true if you're taking it by itself. That's the reason why we use it in combination with other herbs the way that herbs are supposed to be used. So let's get into that potency when you want to have those stronger erections. And we can start with ginger. Yeah, ginger. When combined with other ingredients, ginger can actually help prevent erectile dysfunction. It does that by reducing blood pressure and increasing blood flow to your genital region. It can also increase your testosterone levels by getting rid of oxidative stress. And as a bonus, it can enhance sperm quality. Let's go ahead and throw in nutmeg into this situation. What's great about nutmeg is that it basically is an anti-inflammatory. Nutmeg reduces inflammation, which is great when you're trying to have sex. Clove is good for a few different reasons. One in particular is that it can help prevent premature ejaculation. And also it can help boost that testosterone inside of your body. And let's go ahead and step over there into that sexual pleasure realm. And here we could talk about kola nut. Kola nut is a mood enhancer and a sexual stimulant. And hey, if you're going to have that sexual pleasure, your testosterone, your blood flow has to be there. Clove is going to help with that also. And another one is Damiana. Damiana is going to help with that sexual arousal, just going to make you feel good. And Damiana helps maintain those erections. Of course, individual herbs also have their place, when we talk about maca and ashwagandha, those really work very well as well. But once again, this is Brian, aka Uncle B, saying, hey, get those supplements so you can get your progression on. And as always, get your game up and go hard. Peace out.